All right, guys. Hello and welcome back for game two of Hilliard versus Chillicothe for the Week 2 Esports Ohio season. I am joined here this time, instead of by Mrs. Sturman, by Blake Hassey, one of our graduates, aka Abject. How are you doing, Blake?
Good, how are you? Great to
I'm
be here.
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to this game. And just so you guys know, we have on the blue side the Cybercats and on the red side Chillicothe. So let's get right into the game. So just taking a look at the drafts here, because I know we're skipping the champ select section. On the blue side, we have Fiora, Nunu, Akali, Samir, and Swain. On the red side, Mordekaiser, Kane, Yasuo, Twitch, and Nautilus. What are you thinking when you see these drafts, Blake?
I'm really thinking the bot lane could be a big problem for Hilliard, as I know an actual bird will. His kryptonite is kind of a Twitch ADC,
True, very true, yeah.
so that's the first thing that stands out to me.
You know, I hear
And
he's been doing better against it lately, though, maybe overcoming his kryptonite.
I know, I think he could probably best it out, especially with how good this team is as a five-man.
Yeah, we'll see how the synergy can help them take care of that. And I know Swain is also a very loved pick by him, so maybe that'll help him get the extra push he needs to snag the immobile Twitch with those E's and make him think he should play a more mobile champ next time. And standard stuff here at the level 1, just kind of checking to see if there's invades, putting down some vision, and looks like Nunu is going to be starting on the red buff. Maybe Kane starting on Wolves. Not sure if he's going to roam down here. And yeah, looks like
a wolf start.
Looks like a wolf start.
Yeah, wolf start.
Not something you see as commonly on the Kane. Normally he's going the Raptors if he does a solo camp clear,
Yeah.
and maybe a cheeky play
Nautilus
here.
sitting in the camping mid lane in the bush.
Man, level 1. Is he going to go for this? He's waiting.
He could try.
There he is.
Out,
oh.
And the flash comes out. Oh, the missed hook. That really, if he hit the hook, there was a chance that I definitely think that they could have got capitalized on that.
Oh yeah, you know, if he does hit that hook, I think it's going to be a lot harder, especially with the passive to follow up with. I think the respect flash early from Akali was the right decision, knowing that she just needed to cover the distance to get out of the danger zone. And we see trades here coming out in the top lane. Oh, nice dodge.
We see Bubble Puppy Xander on a very comfortable pick today with his Fiora.
Oh, hook coming out. Yeah, not much going on afterwards. Just trading back a little bit, and yeah, like you said, Bubble Puppy is very, very good at that Fiora, very comfortable on it. Mordekaiser can be a hard matchup sometimes, and ooh, Root almost lands in the bottom lane.
Well, I think with Nautilus going mid, it's really helping Hilliard shove in this bot wave.
Exactly.
And putting Nautilus behind.
Yeah, he's still level 1 down there.
And like,
whoop.
Yep. Here we go.
Nunu coming in. Looking up here at what's happening.
Kane's right there behind him.
Good flash. Oh, and trade of flashes up there.
Disengage from Hilliard.
Yep, trade of flashes up there. You know, it looked like a great gank there for at the beginning when the Nunu was pressing him in. The Mordekaiser, great flashing out of vision. Very smart play to give the Kane time to roam up, and maybe an invade he's looking for now. Yep, just checking to see what's going on, seeing that he's safe for the scuttle.
I think if the Kane was not top lane, I think that was kill on Mordekaiser.
Oh, I absolutely think so. You know, they had the position on it. They were going to run him down with the Nunu after he flashed over the wall, but the counter gank, getting the flash back out, very important. The root, though.
With the root.
Good damage, and dodging the hook. Great
Massive
trade.
Damage.
Oh, nice dodge in the middle lane. Ooh, that hurts in the top. You could see the Akali dodging out from the Kane there, and oh, going in here, Xander.
Goes in.
Ooh, parry misses. Oh. Man, you have to think if that parry hits that would be a kill for the Fiora. Yeah. Just a game of inches in that matchup, you know?
Just a few auto attacks are the difference there.
TP coming back up, just going back to get the wave control now that the Mordekaiser's low.
Push him out of there, make sure he can't get any of that XP, those little minions.
Oh, hook. Wow.
Beautiful abilities from both of them going in there.
Yeah, great counter
Just
engage. You
Swain
saw that.
up.
That actually started off with a hook from the Nautilus. Kane's here, though.
Yeah, Kane's there. No, does Swain have the root to stop him?
He doesn't have the
He
root
backs
back up
off.
yet. He's also low on mana, so I think they're just walking it out. Samira had her passive for the extra movement speed as well. There's a gank mid. Nunu looking for it. Yeah, so dashing through, just getting some poke down as he's walking away. The Swain W also does hit. Nice connection there from the bottom lane, just saying hi.
An actual bird loves to cross map people with those.
He does. He's quite good at it too, you know.
He is.
He
He's
definitely
a
hits
really
more
good
than he misses.
predictor.
Yep. More trading in the top side and the mid lane coming out.
And we still
that
see
he
Kane
hits.
sitting in that bot lane.
Yeah, he wants it again. He's coming.
He wants to set up for that Drake.
Oh, and are they going to be able to get it here? Nice dodge.
Nice dodge. There
Again.
we go. And
Again,
then
the
that-
dodges on these
again,
Nautilus looks very
Kane is
important.
just camping down here.
Yep, he's saying the Drake's up, we want it, and Samira Swain is a very high pressure lane as well. You know, you could see when the Nautilus got that hook earlier, they actually out traded. So probably saying that I need to help out one of those pressure points, and another trade up there in the top lane. Nunu is coming in though.
Nunu right behind. There's no vision, or there is vision in that bush. My mistake, and this looks like a kill coming over to Hilliard.
Oh, and great job
There it
there
is.
from Hilliard. You know, Nunu is one of those champions, even if there is vision, he can kind of still just run up and do his thing, and maybe Kane looking here mid.
Because he's so fast with that snowball. Oh no.
And the slow here, I think Akali can just walk this one out.
Yeah.
You know, Kane is one of those champions that he scales very well into the game, but it's a very discontinuous scaling. Like a lot of other champions, they gradually hit their spikes with their items, but that transformation, when Kane gets it, it totally changes the game. Without his transformation there, it's really hard for him to do a lot. And as we see the level 6s start to come out on this bottom lane, the dynamic will change quite a bit. That Samira ult is so dangerous. Oh, we do get the root.
You get the root, that nice Nautilus re-engage there to save the Twitch.
Yeah, they got the flash out from the Twitch. Is this a kill?
He sacrifices his life.
Man, a good support right there, you know, saying that I'm gonna let you get out, I'm going to go down for it, but as long as you are alive, you can collect the CS as they push it in, and hopefully not get too far behind for the carry. So, a great capitalization off of the root from the side of Hilliard as well, and Kane is moving down for the scuttle, even though. And Nunu knows.
It's been very contested for the last few minutes.
Yeah, so moving down as well. They're just maybe looking for a scuttle contest. Not sure if Drake will follow, and they are going to concede it. The bot lane had to back after the kill.
Seen it.
And some more trading up on this top side. Both have level 6 now, so... Oh, it's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage coming out from Mord.
And this is when it gets really dangerous when you're a top laner. There's a big wave. He might try and dive.
Yeah.
Nope, he's just going to back off. He's satisfied with it. And we do have a Drake start, it looks like. So
Hilliard is to the top side.
Yeah, they're in the top side. It's going to be hard to contest this, especially with the Akali chunked out of it. The Nautilus looking again. I think they just get this Drake.
Or Kane can't solo it.
He's actually going back to the fruit saying, well, oh, no, he didn't reset it, so...
Maybe I can't.
Good job from the Kane knowing the limits of the leash range, and Hilliard coming down. Oh, we did miss a kill up on that top side. And that was the Mordekaiser ult coming out and getting in those stats there, and the Drake does go down, so red side really answering this pressure well, and mainly it looks like the gold differential for the side of Hilliard coming out from that bottom lane, big CS numbers for the Samira.
The pressure from both of them is really pushing them far ahead. Just because of how an actual bird plays and how he likes to play. It's very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive, good follow-up from the Samira, a great follow-up champion for anything like the Swain.
Especially against something like Twitch in the early game.
Exactly.
Which is not always
Well, and we did see the pings coming out from the red side. They saw Nunu on the vision behind the Drake pit that was left over from when they took it. So good call from there. Back out. They don't want to get a snowball rolling into that lane.
No.
So we see the Mordekaiser has completed that Bramble Vest now. I know that's something that makes it really hard for the Fiora to deal with. So it's going to be a hard matchup to follow up in the future on. Kane, don't think is transformed yet. Yeah, he's still on base form, so keep a lookout for that. Keep a lookout for... Oh, we do have some more trading here, though. Nice parry. He does get the damage. Oh! Fighting all over the map, as I don't know how that started, but a nice ult kill from Mystical.
I'm pretty sure Nunu snowballed right into them. I think they realized that the vision expired, and they came in through the Tri-Brush.
Yeah, that's
that was the end of them.
Great play there, and in recognizing the power of the lane after they did hit that 6 that we talked about earlier. We might have a gank on the top side, or just hovering around for Rift? Not sure.
Top gank, possibly.
Yeah, they see him on the vision now.
Go in the favor of Kane and Mordekaiser.
Yeah, just trying to get out here, saying, I know that you guys can get me. I'm just trying to chill under my turret. Please send me some farm.
That damage from the Samira is crazy.
Yeah, she did get buffed in this last patch as well. I know it's a little bit more of a scaling buff, but she got nerfed really heavily in the patch before, so some of that power back into her kit, and Mystical really showing off that power here. Maybe looking for a cheeky little play waiting in this brush.
This Twitch is... They must have saw him going there.
Oh, and we did an attempted dive in the mid lane. Akali very low, was able to get out though. Oh man, and a dive in the top lane, successful by the Mordekaiser.
Yeah, it looks like that Kane is ready to go through for that dive on the Akali.
Yeah, he wants it again. You know, they know she's low, they're pushing in this wave. Are they going to go for it?
And the Nas there. This could be...
Oh, Nunu guarding.
Nunu's there.
Yeah, great timing from the Nunu. I think if he wasn't there, they were definitely going for that. So
pinching them from like a triangle standpoint, kinda. They're almost there, with an actual big right behind them. And here we see Mordekaiser ulting with the Fiora. Now does Fiora escape this? With the ult? With the healing?
Oh my goodness, the last vital proc so close, and we have the fight in the mid lane, the Yasuo getting hit, the Nautilus trying to dive.
Wow.
Beautiful turn from Hilliard there, recognizing the two parts of the fight, sending both duos of players very well to deal with them, and Mordekaiser really in a position now. This is in the top lane when you know that it's going to be rough. You know, if you can get dove by your lane opponent, then you have to start diverting the resources of the team into helping out that lane, and that's where it really becomes a team game. So let's see how Hilliard adapts to the situation. And it is the kind of thing where you know you have advantage on the other side of the map, you just kind of play around it. And Fiora, no matter what, will scale up later. Kane's still sitting on base form.
I just want to go back and talk about that last fight at the mid turret. It started with the Nautilus ult onto the Akali, and right behind it was the Nunu snowball. So it was an automatic turret kill on the Nautilus, and it automatically became a 1v4. It was just bound from the beautiful placement of all of Hilliard coming into that fight, collapsing on the mistakes that the red side made, and it was just clean.
Really well done, yeah, and we have to, again, compliment the timing on these Nunu ganks, saving the dive in that first play a few minutes ago, and again here, just showing up in the right place at the right time. Interrupting the hook.
Perfect timing, snowball again.
Perfect timing snowball, interrupting the hook, and the Akali going in there to... Oh!
Oh, no. The parry hits. Escape.
He does get out, so great job there by the Fiora escaping after the play on the bot side, and I do want to call out that Akali hitting the blast cone so that he couldn't get over the Drake wall. Clutch play.
Now it looks like they're going to trade Drake for a Rift Herald here.
Yep, exactly. We have the Infernal Drake going down, the Rift Herald going down from both sides, so I would give advantage to that for Hilliard because they stopped the Drake stacking and it is second Herald, so second Herald not worth as much since you don't have the opportunity for those plates on it. And maybe a dive?
Ooh. Nunu saw the Nautilus and decided not to engage because they're just not that powerful yet.
Yeah, I think that was a smart play, and Nautilus shows the Twitch also did have his invisibility. It's kind of hard to deal with, and there goes the top tower. This Herald Shard's going to get it.
See it drop immediately right after kill, and looks like Hilliard's about to respond with the Kali, Fiora, and Nunu. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, just trying to stop the second charge. That's their mission right now, and maybe looking for something more. Yeah, just zoning him off.
Goes to the wall.
Oh, Akali is. She's looking.
Akali is going in.
Oh, a TP coming through.
TP from Mordekaiser.
I think that again was just worried about maybe the dive as they push up. At this point, the Smear is 4-0, has her Immortal Shield Bow completed, and she's a solid 2,000 gold ahead of the Twitch. So just trying to make sure that bot lane stays as safe as possible, because no matter what, once the Twitch hits some items, he will be able to pop up in those team fights and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I think with the vision that Hilliard had in the bot lane, I didn't think there was any way they were going to engage on that, especially but they know that he's level 11.
Oh, there's the ult.
The ult under the Nunu.
You know, I'm kind of surprised here. I thought the Mordekaiser was going to go in. He did isolate the Nunu. That was only a level 8 Nunu against a level 11 Mordekaiser. Sitting on his Rift Maker complete, so just scared of who else might have been there. And a good ult from the Nautilus.
Nice.
Oh, trying for the outplay.
A flash. And more. Ooh, good job.
Oh, man.
Beautiful try to get the Twitch.
Absolutely beautiful try from the Akali. The ult coming out from Yasuo against Fiora. Nice parry. And Nunu's here.
Flash over the wall to escape.
Yeah, good flash over the wall. Kana's here as well, and Mordekaiser and Nautilus might be able to collapse from bot. Does get the E. I think Nunu can just walk this out. Oh, is he gonna... Oh, good flash.
Great flash.
Good flash.
Should have made that better.
Right, so the pressure moving into this topside jungle now that the top tower is down, and just kind of taking what's theirs at this point with the map pressure. We can see, even amongst all this action, the gold very, very even between these two sides. Distributed very differently. You know, the Mordekaiser having a lot of that advantage for the side of Chillicothe, and the Samira absolutely huge. Yasuo up a bit as well, Kane up a bit as well, so have to see how these fights play out. That's basically protect the Samira, see what happens, and the Mordekaiser is going to be very dangerous, right? Because he is so good at isolating those targets.
Just isolate the Samira, and then that's just the wall. That's most of the damage. Can't really do much after that.
Yep. Just kind of pushing out waves for now. No objectives coming up for the next little bit. Fiora happy to get some safe farm. The Mordekaiser no longer up there, and does have that one ward in the jungle to help him push up a little bit more safely, and probably going to back off after this wave. Yep. Knows the Mordekaiser could be roaming. See the pings coming out from red side trying to catch her, but she knows, she sees him, she is out of there.
And how do we see collapse here in the river? Or are they just going to roam?
We do have a 4v3 temporarily down here. Mordekaiser's saying, "Oh, I better go, and my team needs me." And they're setting up around this Drake. You know, it is coming up in just under a minute, so definitely want to keep that stacking in their favor. Ocean Soul still one of the most powerful objectives in the entire game. Ping's coming down from the red side. They're wanting to check this. Just a little bit of poke there, and here they're waiting on it. They're waiting on it.
There it is. Knocked down.
Ooh. Two big plays on opposite sides of the map right there. You saw the the Twitch getting away.
What happened?
Oh, dodging out expertly.
The control ward sees him. They see him on the control ward. They know where he is now.
Yeah, I think they might just let him go, let the rat slink out since the Drake's up, but excellent escape from the Twitch there.
Right behind them now.
Yeah, they're looking for the steal. I don't think it's gonna happen.
For the Drake. I see it, the Drake is the real victor here.
Exactly, yep. And, you know, seeing that Death Brush play from Hilliard as they were waiting for them to come in, very, very nicely done. And you can see the Fiora, even though she was put behind in the early game, almost winning out in that 1v1 against the Yasuo. So, great job there.
That was very close.
We do have the Baron coming up in about 15 seconds, which totally changes the objective play on the map, pressuring the change around, having probably the ADC rotate out of that bottom lane soon. Otherwise, just pushing out waves, seeing what happens. Mordekaiser saying, I see your juicy shutdown, Samira. I'm coming for it.
What is that shutdown estimate now? It's going to be at least 600. Wow.
That's 900 total gold for that kill on the Samira. So, you can see she...
That is a ton of gold.
Oh, there's the hook.
There we go. And they save her, and does the not die here?
Oh, there's the ult.
There's the ult onto the Samira. A flash from Samira in the corner, and the not is still, he's still taking first.
Oh!
He does get the on the Samira. But can the Kali come in? Kali comes in and sweeps it and takes the gold bounty right back from them. And now do we see the Twitch escape again? We did see him being a master artist last time. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. And that Kali.
Oh, yeah, so it's coming.
The Kane ult.
Good flash from the Fiora to get away from that tornado, and man, a great attempted outplay from Mystical on that Samira. You could see how he was dancing around, flashing away from the Mordekaiser's damage, just a little bit too much as he came in with that final auto, and so close on the shield bow proc, the ult coming in with the lifesteal, but Mordekaiser does get that shutdown, so we can see now he is a rich boy. He actually has a little bit more gold than the Samira at this point, so gonna be quite the threat to deal with.
He is 2k gold ahead against Lower Puppy right now, the Fiora. So.
But on the other side, we do see that the Twitch is 2,600 gold behind the Samira, so the scales do balance, and we actually have a perfectly even gold game, just bouncing these hundreds around and saying we are going to be deciding this game in some of these key fights around objectives. Drake coming up in the not too distant future, so just starting to set up around it, starting to contest that vision.
Fiora still free farming in the top lane, trying to get some more gold.
Yeah, and even with that early game, still 144 CS at 22, so it wasn't put too far behind in that department. Happy to continue that. We can see how many wards the red side have around this Drake pit. They want to make sure they know whenever they're going into contest around the river. They have one behind the pit as well, and Hilliard just kind of starting to inch in that vision with the control and the stealth ward moving in, but as the Drake is spawning, they'll need to make sure they move as a group. What's going on in your top lane?
Here we go. Oh, the Astro, not the Astro group, the Sling group tried to engage there, but they did see the Nastus on that blue ward, so they decided to disengage until they got some backup. Now it looks like, oh, the new Snowball was about to go in, decided not to. Probably a better play here.
Yeah, they're just kind of deciding what to do, what to dance around. Not sure if they're doing yet. Just checking the Baron here, making sure they're not on it. And it does tag the Twitch afterwards.
It does tag the Twitch for 2 shots.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Nautilus goes in. Not sure he wants that.
For the Nautilus. I'm not sure that was a big overextend right there from the Naut. Or it's not. And now this could turn into a huge victory for Hilliard right here. This really puts them ahead for the Drake trial and even in the mid lane again, so they could get this first tier turret.
Oh, Kane ult on the Akali.
And just survive off of that. And Puppy from the side. Twitch is getting some damage now.
Yeah, beautiful stuff from both sides there, I think. You know, the Nautilus getting caught out was huge for the side of Hilliard, but then the Kane pushing back in, almost getting that kill back, and it seemed like Chillicothe was a little bit split in what they wanted to do there, kind of deciding whether or not to go in after the Nautilus got caught. Yasuo did end up going down. The flash out from the Akali stopping that Kane from getting the kill, and he has been the red Kane for the past little bit here. I'm sure going for that knock-up combination with the Yasuo. Really looking to play for the fights, and now that this Drake is coming up very, very soon.
from Chillicothe, you know, they come right back. They come right to Drake, and Fiora does show top lane, and Mordekaiser is right there.
Yes, she does have the TP, so let's see what she does. Let's see what the decision is here. They see her in the bush. Twitch's stealth, they want it.
They're looking for it. It's a 4v5 now. It's just where is the...
They're starting it up, they're forcing it. Here's the fight.
Akali in the back line, and the Fiora TP.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Oh, so close.
So close. It could have went either way. Just a few extra abilities.
A few extra abilities, a few extra autos. You could see how long it takes to kill that Mordekaiser, how tanky it is.
Yeah.
But on the other side, someone who's... Oh, they get the hook.
Is that...
The Drake's helping out the Nautilus. Akali's running away. The ult coming out knocks it both. Oh, it's going to be so close. They do get it. They do get it. I don't even know if they can do this. They're so low.
They're so low.
Oh, it resets. It resets. Yep, they're out of here. And we see with the Twitch respawning, the Kane respawning, they're saying, let's leave well enough alone. We got the triple on the Akali, and man, what a fight. Let's just go back to that for a little bit. You could see, even though Samira is an ADC, so tanky with that ultimate going into the middle of them all, and we actually have the TP coming out here, and they're starting up this Drake again. We don't have much time to talk about it. They want it, man. This Drake has been a continuous fight for the past couple minutes. There it is.
Yeah. I think they not really saved him there.
Yeah, you know, him going in 1v2 and being able to, yeah, exactly, get
his third time sacrificing his life in just this game, and it's paid off.
Living that support life to the fullest, man. Showing that that is his role, that is what he's doing, and you know, great positioning on the ult and timing of the ult to knock up both of them and let the Drake do his dirty work for him. Mordekaiser saying, hey, this is my tower. We want it to stay standing. And Yasuo's coming up too. I don't know if Fiora can make it out.
The parry hits opposite.
Oh, there's the ult. This is going to be tricky. Buying time.
Crazy.
Oh, almost danced out there.
Dang.
Almost danced out if the ultimate had ended and he had gotten out, but now turning on the Kane, the root lands.
The root lands. The ult. They're waiting for the backup. Reinforcements from Mordekaiser and Yasuo. While Twitch is pushing the ball lane, but we see another route just to get them to escape, even though Kane does have his wall.
Ooh. Close on the knockup there. That might have been enough on the Nunu, but Kane didn't have his ult at that point. He'd used it earlier, so probably wouldn't have been enough. The Twitch getting some split pressure, getting that, like you had talked about. And at this point, he is kind of getting to his power spike, maybe getting the Hurricane when he backs here with how much gold he has. 2 items at a very important point. Yep, there it is. The Kraken Slayer and the Hurricane. So now he can use those bolts, use that poison to hit the entire team. It's a lot of damage.
Whenever I've played Twitch, Hurricane is seems like a very power spike.
Absolutely, and we do see the Fiora coming out with her 2 items as well. So even though both the Twitch and the Fiora were set behind in lane, both of them kind of hitting their spikes at this point in the game. The Samira now, we have to call attention to the QSS that came out. So for those that don't know, you can't actually QSS the Mordekaiser ultimate. So I think she saw what happened earlier in that team fight, how she got isolated with the shutdown. She's saying, I'm paying 1,300 gold, but you're not going to catch me out like that again.
Mm-mm. 1,300 gold investment will go a long way.
Yep. And the Akali now also, we have to call out that she did get the triple kill in that fight before. She's now 6-1-4, quite big on this champion, able to maybe get off some of those backline assassinations they need.
And we see Fiora still just split pushing this top lane.
Yeah, she's
bullying him. Keep bullying him up there. They
getting
can leave other lanes.
Oh,
so they can do things like that.
They're going in.
The Twitch uses the ult, uses the Hurricane to get.
Oh. Beautiful job from Hilliard. They're knowing their limits. The Samira at this point, again, she has the lifesteal from the Immortal Shield Bow. She has the Collector, and she has the BF Sword. She has so much damage, so much survivability, can just walk at them. Oh, good Yasuo ultimate. Ult coming out on the Nunu. I think he's going to go down to the Mordekaiser. There's the ult coming in from the Kane. Flash out from the Samira, and she's dodging around. Oh my goodness.
Does the Kane die here from the Akali? We see Q?
Oh!
No, it up. And the Swain. Does he escape here? It looks like he does. The Mordekaiser gets blocked by the minions.
That whole time, though, Fiora, again, with the split push pressure, does get quite a bit in that bottom lane. But, man, that was such a close fight coming out. We even have the Executioner's Calling from the Samira, but she could not quite lifesteal out that Kayn. The Kayn healing so much, and in the 1v2 at the end in the isolation, getting those kills off, getting the huge shutdown on the Akali as well. He might be really hard to deal with now.
Yeah, and then we saw the Akali. She almost got the double kill on the Kayn.
Exactly.
But she just got unlucky, and it was just not enough damage.
A game of inches, truly. And we do see the Drake coming back up again, 2-2 in the Drakes, and after that fight, again, the gold's so even. This is a game where they want to be playing around this Ocean Soul. They know that that is maybe what's going to differentiate the winner, and gonna have to see how this next fight plays out.
This next fight could be huge for both sides.
Yeah, getting that pressure of Soul Point massive, and oh, Nautilus maybe getting caught out again though.
No, it doesn't look like they want to engage. They don't have enough vision in their jungle to know who's there with him.
Exactly.
They don't want to give up the easy pick and then just give up the Drake.
Yeah, from the side of Hilliard, they didn't know where anyone else was other than the Yasuo pushing out mid there, so they just said, hey, the darkness is scary, it's not our friend, we don't think we can go in on this, and now with this positioning, again, the Fiora has TP, oh, Nautilus goes in? Yeah, he's just zoning right now, I think, saying that the Drake's up, we can burn this down.
They just want to burn the Drake. With the whole team there, and Fiora split pushing top lane, even though she does have the TP, that wouldn't have been enough time. Let's see what happens here now. The pull over from the wall.
Swain goes in.
Miracle.
Swain and Akali going on the back line. Oh man, and Samira just couldn't get in on that, and Twitch just flashed away after he sees the damage from the Samira, but TP coming out to answer the Fiora split push in the top lane, and they might go back in.
Mordekaiser just TP top.
There's the knock up. Do they want this?
They do. Can they get
this? Samira's going. Samira's going. She got the kill.
Oh
my goodness!
That's a triple kill right there.
Yeah, she's gonna get the Nautilus too, I think. She has the move speed with her passive. Here it comes.
And yeah, there it is. And we see now if we go to the top lane, Fiora just backed and Mordekaiser's under off, but she was threatening that third inhibitor turret.
Exactly. You know, her pressure bringing the Mordekaiser out of the play, and Hilliard going back in on that. Again, a fight of inches. It was so close. It seemed like it was going so poorly, and Chillicothe was making out with the Drake with the team fight, and you could see in the team fight in the pit how the Samira was zoned out of the fight, and that's so important. You know, at this point in the game, she has 15,000 gold. I know that that's from those 3 kills she just got partially, but she has a lot of Hilliard's gold, so winning the team fight in the pit when Swain and Akali had went in there, huge for the side of Chillicothe, and great heads-up play from Hilliard to go back in, know the limits of their champion, and have Samira get even more fed than she already was.
I think we're going to see Hilliard get ready for try and even get a Baron here, because they know that could be a win condition for them.
Kane chasing out. Can he get him? There's a smite.
A flash, the flame.
Oh, from Swain. Great slow.
Beautiful from an actual bird.
Yeah, smart flash from the Fiora there, and great W from an actual bird to save his top laner. Samira dodging out from the damage, and Twitch going in. Oh man.
Swain does get ulted by the Mordekaiser and gets taken down.
Basically one shot there.
But we just need the Akali coming from the river. You are right behind.
Flanking on that Twitch, he has a lot of damage.
Right on that Twitch, and one auto attack.
Fiora's in the fight now, no ult.
With no Mordekaiser ult, Hilliard can easily win this fight.
There's the Zonias, I think they get it.
They do get that Mordekaiser. Now do they keep fighting this, or do they go to Baron?
I think they're going to back off and go to Baron here, you know, big shutdown, and just, you know, maybe threatening the next kills, maybe thinking they can't do the Baron with how scary these fights have been in the past, just kind of deciding what to do. Nunu going back in.
And Nautilus engages, but they decide to back off.
Yeah, 2 engages kind of happening simultaneously right there. The Nautilus was going in at the time that the Nunu was going in, so they say, okay, you know, maybe we can't get the fight, we're just going to go for the Baron. Twitch still 7 seconds. Ooh, Akali zoning.
they do notice that the Mordekaiser respawn time is very high.
Yep.
So they know we wouldn't be able to be there for this fight.
Yeah, no TP.
We could see a smite steal from King here. Here he goes. He tried, but he did not accomplish it. And just exactly, Yasuo and Kane died here. The King actually was so crazy, but they both die here, both because the team was just all, Hilliard was just all there. There wasn't anything you could do. I respect the steal attempt, but with how Hilliard's strong as a 5-man right now, it just didn't seem like, unless you really got that steal, it didn't seem worth it.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to steal against the Nunu too. You know, he has the smite consume combo, and I do respect the Kane for going for it. I don't know about the Yasuo follow up though. Once you miss that steal, then you kind of just need to take your loss and give it up. You can't really do anything more after that. And we do still have the soul point threat on the side of Chillicothe, but with all these fights that have been so close, we can see the gold gap has widened quite a bit. The Baron, the kills, the shutdowns. That has pushed it to a 6,000 gold advantage, and Hilliard is saying, this is now our territory. I don't care if you have 3 Drakes.
That's done.
Well, and they might get him. The hook missed.
The flash, the blast going backwards. Beautiful blast going there from Hilliard to secure this kill on the Nautilus.
Yeah, great job zoning around this objective, saying we have the Baron buff, we have the push. You cannot walk in here.
And we see fewer still from the bottom. One more thing about that Baron fight before we keep moving on. Once the Kane went in and the Yasuo went in, which was questionable, I did think that, like, the Kane used his ult, so he couldn't do any damage with the Yasuo.
Exactly,
I didn't feel like they needed to both be there to do anything, and they were not on the same page with it, so it just did not work out and gave Hilliard a big advantage here.
And that is the Yasuo ult down with the Drake up. It looks like Nunu's just soloing that out.
Just solo it.
Yeah, they're keeping up the pressure with the Baron. Oh, they do get the root. Pull, and he has the Zhonya's, but there's the ult coming out. Can he get Swain?
On the Swain. Can he get this?
Oh, he has the shield. Oh!
Oh, but that is a kill. He will come out of that and die. I don't know. It seems like if Samir gets this kill on Kane.
A beautiful job there from Hilliard to turn it around afterward. A triple kill for the Samira actually coming out. And let's see what she can do here. 1v2.
Can she win this one?
Oh, she flashes out, going back in.
The Yasuo is so close.
An unofficial Quadra already. That is an unofficial Penta right there, ladies and gentlemen, from the Samira coming out, and I think they might just end the game.
They might just end the game. These respawn time worth are so high. They could Twitch is the first one to come up, and I don't know. Twitch definitely can't 1v2 the Samira. Samira's way too far ahead of the Twitch.
Yeah, and she might be able to just push it in straight away with these. Yep. Auto attacks coming out. I think this is it.
Well, we will see the Twitch spawn in, but will he even get out of the base?
Beautiful job from the side of Hilliard in this very, very back and forth game, and they want it. Oh!
So close at the end.
The E styling into the Nexus, styling into the Fountain, and saying we might have had it close in the start, but we did take this game in the end, and that was a beautiful job from both sides. A very back and forth game until Hilliard was able to close it out. So
barely even the whole time, like, and just until a few mistakes that Hilliard capitalized on, and even Chillicothe went back on Hilliard. Like, it was just capitalized on a mistake, and that was it.
Yeah, a great game, a great set from these two teams, very competitive, and thank you so much, Blake, for casting with me today. It was great to have you in your debut casting experience, and we hope that you all in the audience enjoyed it as well, and we will see you next time.
See you guys. Thank you.